everybody, my name is Pizza Brand, and welcome back to another episode of CRAZIER here on the CRAZIER server. Welcome to the morning edition, I should say. And if you're wondering why it's the morning edition, that would be from my morning voice. This woke up not too long ago. In fact, very, very recently ago. Yeah, it's been a morning for sure. It's 2 p.m. right now, just hopped on, so that's why I'm not doing a face cam. My hair's not really looking all that great. I tried making it look good just desperately, and that never turns out good. So anyways, we're back here on CRAZIER, and I got a couple things to tell you guys before we get into today's episode. That is absolutely, it's just stupid. I've got some really cool plans. So basically, and you could probably tell by the title, but I'll get into that in a little bit here. So I wanted to go ahead and update you guys kind of on how this thing went, because you guys can't remember, we've been working with AOE, or AOA quite a bit here, leveling up our skills. Now, if you guys can't remember, a couple episodes ago, or it might have been last episode actually, I was doing a thing where I would AFK basically running, and this is how it would work, right? I would AFK on here, and it went over pretty well actually. I AFK'd for about 2 sleeps, I think, so about 16 hours in total actually. Yeah, believe it or not, I was running on that thing for 16 hours. The whole idea of using the pig pet and the Pac-Man pet was absolutely beautiful. I didn't even make a dent in my inventory for food. It was incredible. So I'll go ahead and show you guys right now. If you take a look at my eye for skills, check it out. 72. Let's talk about this for a second. My, you can go ahead and see right about here with the boots in the wind there. My leveling on that after running straight on ice for about 18 full hours, only leveled it up from 30 to 72. I would imagine the reasoning for this is because you run a lot in Minecraft, you know, just in general, so they didn't want you to level up too fast, because I mean, 16 hours of gameplay running around, it's kind of a lot, kind of not so much really when you think about it. So I mean, I get the fact that it's not really taking me a while to level that up. That's going to take another couple days to level up completely, because if we got 42 levels done in 2 days, likely it'll take another 2 days to get another 28 levels done. So that'll hopefully be done relatively soon. As for augury, of course, we got this whole thing set up here. I didn't AFK it. I didn't do anything. Hi, Kara. How you doing? You look like you're doing, I still got those black bars on your arms. Just fix them up a little bit. You know what I mean? Just rip them off, honestly. Anyway, so what I wanted to get into today was actually something that I got a tweet about not too long ago. It was about 17 hours ago from the time I'm recording this. And someone said, now I didn't ask them how they did it, but it sparked an idea in my mind, and I basically replicated the same thing. So am I going to take credit for this? Absolutely not. But it's an ingenious idea, and it works phenomenally. So the idea of it is, you guys know how I really so badly want to be able to get those creative tools, right? In particular, there's one creative tool called the creative tool modifier from Tinker's Construct. Now this thing is going to allow me to do anything that I want with Tinkers, to the point where it'll just be stupid, but you guys already know that. So let's go ahead and get into the episode. So if you guys can't remember, there's this thing called the autonomous activator over here. Now, I've already done a little bit of work with it, because just to kind of replicate and make sure this works, and it does. At least I've done halfway to the point where I know that the core mechanics works. We're not done yet, though. So if I go ahead and left-click this here, this thing basically will emulate a player's left or right click. So for example, it's left-clicking me, it's actually punching me because of the left click. So if we right-click, it'll right-click an item. So for example, if we go ahead and put slippery stone on there, and we tell it to aim low, it'll actually physically place the block down like you were right-clicking the block in vanilla Minecraft. It's pretty sick, actually. So let me go ahead and get that back here. Doing with a little bit of lag today. There you go. All right. So yeah, basically, this guy's actually pretty damn cool in the way that he works. So what we're going to do, okay, is we're actually going to go ahead and I want to take him out of here, but at the same time, let me actually go ahead and see here. So this guy, oh, he's hooked up right to the core of this thing. All right. So we have our Tesseract working with you. Yes, we do. Okay. I kind of want to set you up at a bit of a different location. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, this is going to look very ghetto, by the way. We're going to go ahead and get a Tesseract out here. We got one by chance. And then I believe, what are you called? You guys are the hyper node energies, I think? So yeah, transfer node. Okay. Let me go ahead and get a few more of these. So we got 238 of them. We got a relatively enough amount. So let's go ahead and move this guy, I think, away from here right now. He's already configured up, so he's looking like a good one. And what we're going to do is, ooh, you know what? Hold on, there's a couple things that I want to grab from this chest over here. Let me take, what was it? Oh, you know what? I forgot I actually don't have it. Wand, was it? No. Staff? Was it staff? Yeah, okay. Staff of Traveling. So we're going to go ahead and take this guy, as well as our good old Ocelot pet, mainly because, actually, Where's our ocelot pet? Is our ocelot? Okay, it's right over here. Let me go ahead and grab that guy up right there, and then grab the fish that's here as well. Perfect. So we got a little bit of night vision there working up for us. So what we're gonna go ahead and do then is jump over to this area. This is gonna be like our working area, I would say. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hook up our tesseract here, and I believe this is gonna want to work off of 314 for the frequency to be able to actually transmit any energy. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our transfer nodes right about here, and we're gonna hook this guy up to right about let's see, slippery stone. We'll go ahead and place you down right about there. We want this guy looking forward this way, and I believe that, yeah, powers him with RF. I love it, baby. Tesseracts are amazing. Like, wireless energy, all just being powered from our good old power plant over there. I just realized there's an invisible block right there. Our power plant's powering up this guy. It's absolutely sick. So the way this is going to work, it's actually pretty damn simple. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here inside of our house. And the one thing that I want to grab up real fast from here is our good old wireless terminal. And we can jump back. Actually, there's a couple more things that I need to do. But first, I want to see, do I have another creative strongbox in here? I do not. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do to be able to work with this. I have never done this before because I usually don't. And I was against it at first. But you know what? For today's episode, we're going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to grab out of here a crescent hammer. Now, if you guys don't know what a crescent hammer is, it's from the same mod that creates the creative strongboxes and can actually be used to physically pick them up. Because if you guys take a look right here, you're not typically able to pick up these creative strongboxes. Like, I can't break this guy with an efficiency 10 haste 4 tool. Like, it just doesn't work. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then is I'm going to take a crescent hammer. Let's work it on, I think, this one over here. Let me go ahead and grab this guy right up. No. Oh, no. Did that just transmit the crescent? Oh, you know what? It totally just did, didn't it? Hold on a minute. I think I just lost my... No, not the crescent hammer. I think I just lost my creative strongbox over to... Are you going to be in here by chance? Yes, you are. Okay. We don't want to lose this guy, all right? We don't want to lose anything. Our world is constantly being drained right now, considering we don't have any power actively going to it, so I got to be quick about this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then is... oh, right. Okay, this is how I got to work with it. So typically, you can't dupe creative strongboxes, okay? The creative strongbox is the only item that you can't put inside of a strongbox. Just all strongboxes in general. So what I'm going to go ahead and do then is I'm going to take a bag of holding right now, okay? And I'm going to pop the creative strongbox inside of here, right? And now we're going to put the creative holding bag inside of there. There we go. And that'll go ahead and give us, of course, 2 creative strongboxes in total. So now that I've got that, let me go ahead and open up, not that one, this one right over here. There we go. So we can then hook up our creative strongbox over to this guy right back there. And then I guess, yeah, now it starts being placed right back into him. And now we've got ourselves a standard creative strongbox just floating around, and the other 2 guys are perfect the way they are. So that's good. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do in that case then, I believe, what else do we need from here? We need the creative strongbox, which we've already got. We need a trash can, which I'm not actually sure... Is it called a trash can? I believe it actually is. We're gonna need to make a trash can here. I think so, at least. A trash can, if you guys don't know, is a very simple item. And when I say very simple, I mean very, very basic item that allows you to, any item that you put into it, for example, I'll go and test it out right now. If I was to put an item into this guy, it'll just vanish instantly. It's gone. That's just how it works. It's literally a trash can. It's kind of like a void chest, although the difference between this and a void chest is this one actually listens to hoppers, which is what, you know, makes it obviously cool for automating. So, let me go and take a couple hoppers out away from here. And then I think that's all that we need for right now, I would say. I think that's all that we need. So this Illuminati pet right here, let me go and take a look here. This guy is working perfectly. So we got green candy. Let me go ahead and put him outside here. I believe this Illuminati pet right here is a fresh one that he will not need any time to actually be active. I think for now, that's all we need to get this bad sucker working. So let me go and show you guys how freaking cool this is. So what we're going to do, there's a setting on here, right? You can right click with it, but there's a chance here. You can change it to randomly use items, but you can also do first slot only. So what we're going to go ahead and do is fill up everything else in here then with emerald nuggets, basically. And then we're going to go ahead and hook up here a hopper on top of this guy and the trash can underneath him right about here. And then we're going to hook the hopper into here. I believe that should... Okay, so what's going to happen is, because it's only set to first slot only, in fact, actually, I don't even know if it's just the way that it works here. The hopper will not actually pull any items from this guy that is not in the first original slot. For example, yeah, I don't think it... Yeah, okay, it just generally does not pull anything except from the first slot right there. So then, what we can go ahead and do, okay, are you ready for this? I'm going to go and set this guy to left click here just for demonstration purposes. And we're going to set the creative strongbox on top of here. Now, this is going to go ahead and feed the nether stars in, but we're going to change it to Illuminati pets, right? Let me go ahead and get rid of that. So Illuminati pets are actually being fed in, I believe. Are you being fed in? I think so. Oh, wait. Are they being fed in? I'm not actually sure if they are or if just something's going differently than I usually plan for it. But what we're going to go ahead and do then is do a right click right along here. And then, interesting. This should normally work a little bit better than it is right now. Let me go and test here. So the cookie, is that going to get fed into, so that the trash can aspect of it works. Okay. Is there something that I maybe did wrong with setting this guy up? Possibly might be the case because it's worked before, but it's not for some reason working now. In fact, you know what here? The creative strongbox actually isn't, you know what? Oh, you know what it is? It's the fact that I have this guy set to owner only, so it's not, okay. So if I have this set to owner only, it's not gonna work with hoppers. That makes sense, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and set this guy to public access, and now, wait for it, is it gonna, yeah, it's gonna work now, and then this thing's gonna feed Illuminati pets in there, and then we do the right click, check it out, guys! Take a look at it. So this guy right here is basically going to right click an Illuminati pet every single damn time. Wait for it. So it already worked with the torches right over here. We got the carpenter's torch. To my knowledge, it should keep working infinitely unless I've done something wrong. I don't think I've done anything wrong here. Have I done anything wrong? Wait a minute. Illuminati pet here. Wait. Right click, first slot only, hopper, and then trash can. Is there a reason why it's not, oh, you know what? The last time that I did this, I had a full stack of 64 emerald nuggets instead of just one. Let me see if that maybe makes a difference here or not. I'm gonna be right back. All right, so I got some emerald nuggets here. Let's go ahead and give this guy another shot. So 64 in there, 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 and a total of 64 in there. This is kind of weird because before it worked fine. Also, I don't have a configuration. Oh, you know what it actually might be? Hold on a second. I don't have the augmentation set up right now, which I think I have over in this guy if I can... Oh, you know what I think it is? Hold on, wait. Wait a second. Augmentation. I think actually, hold on. Do I have, is it just called augmentation? Oh, integrated modular framework. I think this is the guy that I need right here. Allows for the sides. Right, okay. I think this is exactly what I need if I recall correctly. So if I go ahead and put this guy in the right side over here. Yeah, there we go. Configuration. So now if I go ahead and change this guy to off then, is that gonna work? I think that might work. I'm not actually sure. Do I need all those guys off? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out, like, what the bottom of this is. Okay, let me see. Oh, actually, maybe that'll work? I think I need to figure out a way to tell us to push underneath to the item hopper. Like, for example, if I switch it to orange, maybe? No. Okay, that's not working in general. Okay. I'm gonna try to figure this out because it worked flawlessly for me before. But for some reason, it's not working for me now. Yeah, the Illuminati pets are just being fed up right here. Oh, interesting. The Illuminati pet left. Now, oh, wait. Why is it feeding? Oh, okay. Well, that's just the first item in there then. Interesting. So it's being fed in that case, but it's taking out, oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Wait, there we go. Wait, hold on. The Illuminati pet went through for a brief moment, and then what happened to it? It got stuck in here. And is it not going... Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it not going into the trash can? What the fudge is this all about? This should go completely into the trash can unless it's doing it, like, entirely. Oh, yeah, it is. It's cycling through right now. So we have a right click on, but this guy's just not doing what he needs to then. Okay. So, everything's cycling through. Like, as you guys can see right here, Illuminati pets are filtering in and out, basically by the flashing right there. It's going through everything and then down into the trash can, ultimately being destroyed. The only difference, though, is that... Are you punching me right now? Yeah, it is. So then a right click on here should make this guy produce items, if I recall correctly. He's not sneaking. First slot only, so it's working fine. What about round robin use? I don't really think it's going to do anything. No. Okay, we want to do first slot only. It's something to do with the configuration here. I swear it is. I'm going to go ahead and work on this a little bit more. I'm going to be right back because this guy's working the way that it should be. At least I assume. It's being fed through. Everything's looking good. That's receiving items. That's pushing out items. And then this right here, I think... Be right back. Oh, that's a little weird. Okay, so I think I actually just got the... Hold on. Okay. So I reset the configuration for this guy. It's back to all the 4 blue right there. So the difference of that is that now the right click actually worked out fine. The only thing, though, is that the hopper isn't filtering through. I think if I go ahead and change this guy... Wait a minute. Did I figure it out? Did I? No way. I did! Yes! Guys! Take a look at what we are working with right now. Just listen to that sound. Listen to it. Just... oh my god. Oh, Jesus, man. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do for right now, just so we don't lose any items, is we're gonna go and set this guy to left click. Just so for the time being, we don't... it's just... oh my god, I can't even freaking deal with it. Okay, let's go ahead and put all these items inside of our bag of holding right now. I don't even know what we just got, but holy damn. What do we get? Copper sickle, thermal foundation, high temperature furnace generator, zombie scepter from a twilight forest, oak drawer, all these blocks. Oh my god. Angel ring, fairy wings. I'm actually gonna go ahead and swap that out for a second here. Let me go ahead and change my angel ring to the fairy rings over here. Let me go ahead and put this guy inside of there. Let's see, what are fairy wings? Oh, I kind of like him. I don't know. It looks a little frilly, but I think it looks good, honestly. So basically, guys, what you are looking at right now is the definition of absolutely ghetto. Now, here's the problem, okay? This guy, we can't really put in our house for the main reason that unless we want to be bombarded by that sound, we're constantly going to have to deal with that noise. Now, here's the thing, okay? Obviously, we're looking pretty good in the terms that the machine actually works. The only thing, though, is that, you know, it's kind of just spewing out items into the blue. We don't really have a solution for that. Well, we do. We just haven't done it yet. So, there's one thing in here. I believe I actually do have it. Yes, I do. Called a vacuum hopper from Open Blocks. This little guy right here, basically. I believe you can right-click it on it for a little temporary inventory. Yes, you can. If we go ahead and just drop any item next to it, it'll go ahead and suck it right on up and put it right in here, basically. It's like a vacuum hopper, pretty much. So now, what we can do with this guy, then, is we can hook up a bunch of crystal chests. So for, let's go ahead and get out a bunch of these guys right here. 64 stack of those. We got some hoppers as well, if we need any, for whatever reason. And I think what we're going to go ahead and do in this case, then, is pretty much just set the vacuum hopper up right around the front of it. Let's go and hook it up. So I think we'll do a field. Let's do maybe, I'm not exactly sure how we want to do this then. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not so sure how this is actually going to work right now. If it'll work at all or even the way that I want it to. Actually, I'm not even sure. This might not work the way that I want it to. Let's go ahead and test this out real fast here because we may have to do a, I'm not sure. Vanilla Minecraft, when it comes to hoppers and chests, I'm not the best at, in all honesty. So let's hook up maybe a chest right about here. We'll do a vacuum hopper. Is this going to connect to the chest? I think it might, unless we need a hopper for it. We might need a hopper. So if I go and drop an item right on there, is that going to go? No, it doesn't. Okay. What do we got right here? Item outputs. Oh, okay. So this guy, oh, it literally makes sort of, oh, interesting. So if I was to do something like this then, and like that then, and we were to do something maybe like, hold on, if we turn this guy around, like maybe left side right there, I'm not able to actually even turn him around, which is a little bit, oh, it's by the angle you're looking at, okay. So we go and do another one right about there in the back then, and we'll do another one in the back right over here then. So I believe this should hook it all up into these 4 chests right here. Interesting, okay. So that's 4 of these guys working good, I believe. So now, in this case then, if we go ahead, oh my god, don't even let me do it. Don't do it to him. Don't do, oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. Just take a look at it. Take a look at it, it's gorgeous. I can't believe it. We literally have found a way to farm infinite items in the mod pack. Now, I'll say it again. I did not come up with this idea. The guy who tweeted it at me, I believe he's probably watched this episode freaking out, that actually used this idea, which is sick. Thank you, my man. I greatly appreciate it. The thing is, he actually said that he got it to work using, like, item filters, as well, which I haven't used a single item filter in this thing, which is a little bit strange because, from what he said, like, I would imagine it was required. We managed to do this without any item filters, which is crazy good. I'm going to go ahead and I think, for our sake right now, actually, I believe it's just in master volume, so we're going to go ahead and keep that off for right now. What I think I may have to actually do for the time being, all right? Because here's the thing, right? If we fill up this chest right here, I'm not exactly sure how I could set up like a hopper to fill up a chest, like if we were to put another chest like right next to it, right over here. I don't really know if there's a way to transfer, unless we can get maybe transfer nodes. Transfer nodes, maybe? Maybe. Might get some pipes going. Be right back. Now that I think I might need BC transfer for the first time in my life, we just removed the mod a couple episodes ago. Fudge me with a stick if that's actually going to be the case here. What about if I just search up transport right now? Oh my god. Okay, don't tell me that what I needed then was from BC Transport and we don't have that any. Okay, alright, so it's this thing over here called an item duct from Thermodynamics. Now, I believe this is a branch off of thermal expansion. I'm pretty sure if I can remember correctly. I think an item duct will actually work the way that I want it to. Now, if it doesn't, I'm kind of in a little bit of a stump because I've tried a couple other things. So you might be able to see over here, I've got everything filled up to completely to the brim right now, and actually a couple items completely overflowing. So if I was to go ahead and set these guys up right over here, then I believe, oh, okay, we're not able to do that right now. Hold on, let me go ahead and break this down. We'll break that down right there. Can I interact with this guy right here? If I was to go ahead and right click on it, no, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and figure this out because it might just be the fact that this is a crystal chest, the fact that it won't work. It might actually, you know what, hold on, I want to check something real fast here. If I was to go ahead and go over here and just take out a normal vanilla Minecraft chest, right? Like just a normal vanilla Minecraft chest, maybe we'll take a few of them, and move it over here then. And then maybe, you know what, actually, let's just test this out completely. So, chest down right here, chest down right here. If I put the item duct in the middle there, no, okay, there's still no other form of connection. Okay, interesting. Right, those just don't work. Interesting. So there's a few things over here with these, yeah, thermodynamics actually is just mostly all these things right over here. So I believe we can actually make these things called a servo, which should allow us to hook it up then and have these guys work. So let me go ahead and create these guys right here. We'll maybe do it to where we can put an item duct right in the middle of there. And I think we'll need to attach a couple things to it. So if I go ahead and go over to my good old home sweet home then, and we'll grab the, I believe that we're going to need pulls distance items into itself. We don't need that right there. We need a servo. So let me go ahead and craft up two of these guys right here. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Okay, perfect. So if I was to go ahead and then hook those up to this guy right here, which I believe should be as simple as just right clicking. Yes, it is. All right, now servo. Interesting. Blacklist, whitelist, do not need any of that. Enabled, ignored, control test, disabled. I think I might, ooh, did not want to have to do that. Can I go ahead and break you? Yes, I can. Oh, shoot, that breaks the whole thing. Ah, fudge. So if we make any errors at all, we'll have to break the whole thing. And actually have a little bit of a bug right there. Crud, don't want me to do that. Fudging lag. There's really bad lag in the server right now, and I think you guys are able to tell, and it's fudging pissing me off. All right, here we go. Item duct going down right there. There we go. We'll put the servo down right over there. There we go. And I think we are going to actually need redstone to be able to work with this guy. So let me go ahead and get, I think, a lever, actually, because I'm pretty sure you need a lever to turn something on, if I can recall. It said something about a lever back on the page. Let me go ahead and look it up right now. The inventory, to extract items from an inventory, the item duct must be activated with a lever or redstone torch, or have a servo installed. Right click the item duct with it, which will enhance the item duct's features. Right click with an empty hand on the connection to access the GUI, from which items may be filtered or activation set to high, low, or disabled. Okay, interesting. So if we were to go ahead and just put in item right over here, okay, and then maybe we hook up the servo to the other end of that as well, or is this going to need to be something different? This might actually need to be something different right here. Be right back. So guys, it took me long enough, but I think I finally found a working solution over here, and that is using these beautiful things called item ducts from Thermodynamics, as well as these servo attachments. So check this out, all right? If I go ahead and basically, a servo, as you can see right over here, apologies for my, you know, the stumbling on my voice. Took me a little while to actually figure this out and try and find something that would work against BC Buildcraft, because pretty much we removed that mod, and that would have done all this instantly for us. So kind of feeling a little bit of karma for getting rid of it. I guess this is my penalty here. But yeah, servos basically extract items and fluids or something, and these guys, called item duct, are basically used for transferring items. So if we go ahead and put in item right over here, it'll take a little while, I think. It'll pretty much pull that hopper from the servo through here, which, again, might take a little while, actually, from what I'm saying. Yeah, you can see it physically moves through there into the next chest. So that's actually sick. It did not appear, though. A little bit odd. Okay, no, it did now. Okay, I think that might just be the lag and the time that's taking right there. It really might just be the lag, but that's the solution that I've got so far. I think that's gonna do it for us. I think that should be pretty good. Now, this guy might actually wind up producing items a bit more than we'll be able to grab, but I think we'll be fine for the most part. So, what I'm gonna go ahead and do in that case, we have a bunch of crud on us that I really do not need at all, so I'm just gonna go ahead and actually, let me just toss it away in right here. We might not need it, we may need it. we'll go ahead and see. So put the carpenter's torch away in there, Patman pet, as well as all this crud over there. There we go. Don't need any of that. Item ducks we'll eventually need, but we can put those away for right now. I think we're good for the most part on most of this stuff. There we go. So let me go ahead and go over to, I keep trying to use this thing as a staff of traveling. There we go. So let's go ahead and take the item ducts that are inside of here. We got 2 of them right now. We're going to need a few more of these guys. Oh god, the lag is so terrible. I know what it's like to feel like Lachlan when he was playing on here. It was freaking 900 ping, I'll tell you that much. Okay, item duct's going to be going out from all around there. There we go, looking beautiful. And then how are we going to do this? We're going to need servos as well, hooked up to all these guys. There we go. So servos are being used. There we go, looking beautiful. And we're also going to need some blocks of redstone as well. We may or may not find a simpler solution for this. It might be kind of painful, I don't know, but we'll find out later on. So this is going to be very ghetto of a setup. I'm just going to warn you guys right now. It's not going to look all that pretty, but it'll function for the most part, so we should be okay. Let me go ahead and put the dirt on redstone back over there. Put the dirt down right over there. So, ooh, we're also going to need to break the item duct from here. Oh, wait, no. That's hooked up to something else right there. I think it's just a plain item duct, actually. So we would have been fine leaving that as is. I think, yeah, okay, it's going to break. There we go. So what we're going to want to do then is basically just lay out all the chests kind of like this. I'm pretty sure this should work out fine. There shouldn't be anything that won't work in this. The only problem, though, is that we're not going to be able to hook up anything toward the back here. But we'll be able to fix that up a little bit more later on, as we go on, I should say. So we'll get all these chests working out beautifully along to the edge right over there. There we go. Nearly had it work over perfect. All right, so item ducts are all going to be hooked up to these guys right over there. There we go. And then, ooh, do not want that. Oh, please don't break this. Please don't actually break this. Break this thing, but don't break the grass. Okay, good. We're okay. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I thought someone was attacking me. It was just the freaking fudge that scared me. I'm like, what the fudge is hitting me? We don't have any mob spawning in here. What's going on? The mob spawns are delayed or something. All right, so all those guys are working up over there. There we go. And then all of these guys are working up over there. There we go. Looking good. All right, you're all looking beautiful. So if I remember correctly, these guys extract fluids or extract items from something. So I think to have this work then, in this case, we're going to need to set up the servo on that side there. And then if we go ahead and hook up a block of redstone to the edge right then, that should transfer items from this over to this chest right here, unless I did it the opposite way. But this should work right now, at least I believe, because it looks like the arrows are pointing toward the middle. Are you going to work, or are you just taking a little while? Might just be taking a little while. Do I have this working backwards? This might actually be backwards. This very well... No. Okay. No, it's fine. It's not backwards, it's just working very slowly. That took 2 vacuum hoppers, actually, so we got this working good, which means if we go ahead and set up all these servos along right on this end, there we go, and we'll do the same thing over, want to make sure I do this correctly, there we go, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm pretty sure it's necessary to have these servos. I think it's necessary, because without them, obviously, nothing's happening, but you do need the redstone powered as well. So we'll go ahead and hook up the final guys over here. Now, the items actually moving through is a really cool animation. There is an opaque one if you don't want that much lag, which... we probably should have gone with, to be fair, but, you know, in all honesty, it's not really the worst thing in the world. Redstone blocks can also go behind them to make it look a little bit less ugly, I would say. So we can go ahead and pop this guy right back there. There we go. And we'll put all these guys back behind these for right now. Now, we'll be able to set up this entire island with chests if we want to do it that way. We could also, honestly, if I wanted to, this sounds a little far-fetched, but these item ducts do work this way. I could actually hook this up to an ME system. Now, that would obviously mean that all these items that I'm getting from here, we'd be able to automatically sort through with no trouble whatsoever. So that'd be pretty damn cool in my opinion. Now, here's the deal. Yeah, okay, these guys are all the way going over there. I actually forgot to hook up a servo to the end of that one, so that should be able to pull them all over there. As you guys can see right now, all the items are actually flowing through. They're flowing through the pipes out of the main chest right here, which all these guys were completely stacked with items until, you know, I'm doing it right now. So that's looking good from there. There we go. Set up all those around there. White candy blocks, and there we go. And then the final guy over here, white candy blocks, literally all there is inside of here. And this should all have gone down into the final one over here. We got the floor carpet, Krabby Patties, looking great. And yeah, if we then, in that case, I think... do I want to set up like an invisible wall or an invisible barrier around here to possibly make it so none of the items fall out? I think this vacuum mop is strong enough, so I guess what we'll go ahead and do is set it to right click then, and then this should As long as, yep, there we go. So this guy right now is producing literally infinite items that are going to be filtered out through our vacuum hopper. It's working wonderfully. We got all these items being transferred out at different speeds. I think they're working good. Oh my God, look at it. Okay, hold on a second. I just got to show you guys, all right? Really just real quick, okay? Look at how cool the items look just being transferred through everything right now. They're all changing up. They're all got varied styles right now. Everything's just like, look at it. You can see it a bit better from this angle right over here. Oh, wait, hold on. Right over, yeah, right over here. Oh, man, does that just look so freaking cool. So we have unlimited items being sorted out right now. We thought killing the king at a fast rate was going to be overpowered. We thought Illuminati pets were going to be overpowered. What else did we do? We thought, what else was some stuff that gave us some other, I'm trying to think. How else did we get infinite or like random items from? I think it was most of the Illuminati pets, right? But this time around, guys, we just have unlimited items being shuffled out all the time. So is there a need for the daily Illuminati pet opening anymore? You know what? As much as it's gonna break my heart, there really isn't any need for it whatsoever. It's not necessary. It's just fully not necessary. We have unlimited items being stretched out right now. So what I can do if I wanted to is just AFK this thing, get all these chests completely filled up with items, and then that'll just do it to the point where it'll just be dumb. So what I'm thinking what we might do right now is if I was to hook up a, you know what I'm curious about, right? If we go ahead and hook up a chest right here, then could we maybe fill this entire island with crystal chests working it up? We might actually be able to. So if I was to then, kind of don't like how this is going to work here. What if I was to go ahead and take, let's take our wireless terminal right here. Set this guy up with a little bit of grass right now. Actually, do we want to do full grass? Yeah, full grass should be fine. We'll go ahead and set it up right about there. There we go. Get that fixed. And then crystal chest is going to go down right over there, there, and there. There we go. So now, if I was to then hook up the item ducts this way, right? We go ahead and do it along this path over here. There we go. Get those guys all hooked up. And then we'll do servos in the same way that we have it working as before. There we go. Is this going to transfer it? I think it should continue transferring the items in the way that we had done it originally, which, if I'm, you know, correct in saying this, should allow us to have this entire island be filled up with items. So now, these items should all go into this chest right in here. And yes, they are. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll fill up all these guys with redstone power. So now all of our items should go to this back chest right over here. At least I believe. Oh man, could you imagine this was useful for like the Pac-Man room? Oh my god. Who remembers the Pac-Man room from CrazyCraft 3.0? This would have been so useful for it. Oh my god. Alright, so I guess really, the way that I'm looking at it right now is if we have the pipes going like this then, we'll be able to just do the redstone blocks and the chest then in a checkerboard pattern for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this out then, I think, the entire way. I'll catch you guys back in a little moment once we've made this thing just dumb. Once we've just literally made it dumb. The fudge is going on with this? What the fudge is going on with this? What the fudge is happening here? Jesus, calm down a little bit. Did I get an Illuminati pet from an Illuminati pet or something? Why is this happening? Okay. Diamonds randomly falling from the sky. I can't do anything about that much. I guess we got an Illuminati pet just randomly from an Illuminati. I guess maybe that's how it works. Is it? I don't even know. Because before, I couldn't remember whether or not I got a... Oh, geez, I can't even remember. Is that how it works? Do you just get a diamonds falling from the ceiling? I think you do. This is funny. When I actually got the Illuminati pet in that episode a little while ago, but the episode, I think, after Lachlan had quit, I actually... What happened? I got contacted by the guy. Ooh, I don't know if I want to run it through there. I don't think I'm going to run it through there. I got contacted by the mod creator, Purplicious Cow, saying that I should have looked out for items on the ceiling, which obviously despawned at that point. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that meant that we got an Illuminati pet from the Illuminati pet then. So... cool. Not gonna lie. So what I'm doing right now, obviously, is just setting up all the item ducts. There's an invisible block right there. I'm setting up all the item ducts right now. Once we get enough chests, because I don't have enough chests right now. I'm gonna have to duplicate those guys. But yeah, this is just like... I love CRAZIER because I'll say it again, while we have made a lot of progression to the point where we're really just doing like stupid overpowered stuff right now, it's just so fun. It's really just so fun. And once we get the creative items, like this right here opens up a door of possibilities. You know what I mean? The Illuminati pets opened that up initially, and then the king did, or I should say vice versa, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was vice versa. But still, this right here just opens up stupidity. Just mass stupidity, and it's amazing, and I'm so happy for this, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so giddy with excitement. Anyways, I'm gonna go and be right back. Catch you guys when it's fully done. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say that the beast is done. I don't know what I am going to name this monster, but my god, it is nothing but ridiculous and unnecessary. Because I'll say it again, an enemy system probably could have just solved this entire thing. In fact, it would have just solved this entire thing. But guys, I cannot wait to show you what I'm about to unveil. You guys are going to leave down in the comments what you think I should name this monster. We've had the Energy, which was, of course, episode 50 special. We had the Power Plant, which was episode 60 special, or 61 or something like that, after the Energy had to die. And now we have this beast nearly half, or about double that time later. 3, 2, 1, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Welcome to the machine. How you doing? How you doing? Take a look at this, okay? First off, there is so much going on with this right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's actually every here and there some physical, or no, what's it called? Some graphical errors with the chest. They will actually look like diamond chests rather than, opaque diamond chests, rather than the actual... what is it? The crystal chest, rather? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is how this machine works. So basically, all of these servos are hooked up. This one right over here is just, we'll need to, like, spread it out a bit more later on, but that's just it for right now. But yeah, basically, in the back right here, pretty much how it works is all of the items will go through initially to these chests right over here. At least they have a possibility to. And then these are hooked up, so they'll go directly on over, and this will be their final landing zone right over here. So pretty much how it works is the way the servos look, the arrows, that's the way the chests are pointing. So all of these guys are being pointed this direction and then out that way, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way. And then to fill a little gap here where I didn't do anything like connecting it from there to there, I had it so these over here are connected to a servo this way. So if ever this chest right here gets filled, then it'll push all of them this way. So then the end point technically is these two chests right here. So pretty much, guys, we got ourselves a fully working machine, literally infinite items. We can turn it off whenever we want to. It's the most beautiful part of it. And then obviously we can just watch it go like out there. We got floppy disks. We got the magma scales, more floppy disks. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Beacons and nether stars, iron axes, more diamonds, because apparently we got something else special right there. I think, yep, we got another Illuminati pet from the Illuminati pet. That's why you got the Star Wars theme or whatever it may be. The trumpet sound going off. I don't even know if those are trumpets. But guys, it's like, take a look at it. This is one chest right here. I mean, what do you got? You got an extreme infusion stone. You got sharpshoot boots, a tablet of gravity. Like, you got so much stuff in here. It's just ridiculous. It's seriously it. And then, my god, like, look at this right here. We got a pufferfish pet. All right, I'm done. I ain't gonna look at it anymore. I'm done. I ain't gonna look at it anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is how you get infinite items in Minecraft. My god, we are done. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off right there. Productivity is at a full scale. Today has been an amazing episode, and tomorrow is going to be fun as absolute hell. I'm gonna AFK this thing for a while. I don't know if I'll be able to get all the chests filled out. I really don't even know. One of these days, I'm going to get an ME system working for this godlike machine, but I'm just going to say it right now. I don't even know if an ME system would really work until I get into, like, the real, like, ins and outs of applied logistics, because I'm pretty sure at this point I would have already maxed out the ME system that I use for all my stuff. So, apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to go ahead and do an end to this episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Take care. Let me know your names for this guy down underneath here. I'm going to want to read them in the comments. And if you guys see any cool names, be sure to thumbs it up, so there's a likelier chance that I'll see it. But, yeah, apart from that, take care, guys. Catch you all back next time. And remember, 1 like equals 1 Illuminati confirmed. Ciao!